Good evening and welcome. I've always wanted to do that. Anyway, I'm going to watch me show you all about the command watch. So I'm going to show you a command that's going to allow you to time output of other commands. So for example, you have commands like free. Oh, this marker is horrible. Horrible. And like free, you have commands like du for disk usage. You have commands like ps to look at various processes and stuff like that, and many other wonderful commands. But the command I want to teach you about today is going to allow you to view the results of these commands in a very interesting way. These commands, you type in free, that's it, end of story, the show is over. Have a good day. Thanks for coming. All right. Now, with disk usage, it's the same thing, and PS is the same thing. You see what's happening right now. It ends, and that's it, right? But what we want to do, we want to watch the output of these commands. Because things, what if things are changing? It's changing over time, and I want to monitor these changes. Now, some of you may be thinking about all kinds of clever things like, I'm going to do this while loop. I'm going to do this for or until or whatever loop, and then I'm going to put like a little sleep so it doesn't go crazy. 2 seconds, it's going to rerun the command and show me the new output. I'm so clever. Wonderful. As you'll find with a lot of things in Unix programming in general, Unix and programming in general, things, and there's a right way to do things. Now, a lot of times, if you don't have the knowledge, you don't subscribe to channels, wonderful channels like this, so you don't know the right way to do things. Some kind of a Band-Aid, kind of MacGyver, chewing gum way to do things, and you think you're doing it the way you're supposed to, and you're taking all these additional steps, but there's actually a correct way, which is actually much faster. For example, in loop, that's like you're reinventing the wheel. Take a look at this. I'm going to show you the proper way. Watch command. I'll show you some of the options as well. Okay, just bear with me one moment. All right. Clean up my desktop here. Let's share this guy. Boom. All right, so you guys are here. Remember to click on that like. Yeah, really appreciate it. It's not for my ego, it's for YouTube. If you watch a video that you like and you don't click on the like button, that tells YouTube that you don't like the video. Anyway, so here's a command, free. Ooh, look at that, wonderful. But what if the memory usage has changed since I last typed it in? I want to monitor it in real time, right? You have things like du. I can do that, and it just tells me what's happening. This free, same thing. It runs, and then it just stops, and then that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can actually get this stuff in real time. So there's a command called watch. So if I go watch free, now look what you're doing. So you're spending all this time coding and writing loops. How about typing 2 words, watch, and your command? And look at that. All your nice coding work is a waste of time. There's already a command that does exactly what you want to do, right? So first of all, you can see the output of the command below here. You see the heading and then the results, memory, and swap, right? And then the very top, you have something unique to watch. This is watch command is saying this, time and date, the command that you're watching, which is free, and then also interval by default is 2 seconds. You're like, oh, that's cool and all, but if I want to have it be 3 seconds or 10 seconds, okay, relax. I'll show you. So you can specify what kind of interval you want. So we can do watch, and then I can do a dash n, and I can say 100 seconds. How about that? Every 100 seconds. Wonderful. You see it updates over here? It says every 100 seconds. It's that easy. Dash n space, the number, you're good to go. I know there's more people complaining. They're like, oh, well, I don't like the heading on top. You know, it's kind of annoying. I don't want to know the date, and that's not part of my program or my objectives. Fine, man. Relax. I got you. So what we're going to do here is we're going to remove the heading. So we're just going to add a -t, and what do you know? Now you got no heading. I mean, you do have a heading, but the heading is from the command itself, from free. Free is saying total. Free, shared. That's free is doing that. But the watch command is giving you no heading at all whatsoever. So there you have it. That easy. Now I want to show you something else that's really cool. You can actually, let's see, hang on a second. Actually, let's see. All right, you can actually have it highlight the differences. This, you're going to see little blocks highlighted. That's going to show you what things have changed. Unfortunately, my memory is not changing just because of the fact that I'm doing this. Oh, by the way, what's our interval? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that makes no sense. We have this long interval of 100. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to the 2-second default. Okay. Now we can see changes. There you go. So every time a value changes, it's going to highlight the new value. So you can see what is changing. You have something on your screen with a lot of things, a lot of rows of data. It's going to be hard to monitor changed, right? But here, it's actually highlighting what value has changed for you. So that's quite convenient. So you can call this from your script, or you can use an alias. You can create an alias that you can run at any point in time in the command line. And I'll show you guys how to create aliases, which is basically like a shortcut. So I could type in, I want to type in my free, and it's not a script. We're talking about an alias. When I type in my free, it can actually give me an output like this, whatever I decided for it to do. I'll do a video on aliases in the future. This is Computer Programming University. Remember, learning should always be fun. Remember to smile. Let's stop this desktop sharing. Look in the chat and see who's in the chat. Who is in the chat? You guys that are just joining the live stream right now, go ahead and click on that like button and say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. This is the Computer Programming University. And on that note, I'm out. Have fun watching. All right. All right, guys.